Hello, my name is Dick Hurd. I own Auto Dealer Marketing Solutions. I rep Frazer Software for a couple of years now, sold over 200 systems up in the New England area. It's the number one selling software in the country right now with over 11,000 users. I'm making up this quick video to give you an idea of what the power of Frazer and what it's all about. It's also the most affordable software in the country, and we've got the best customer service you'll ever deal with. The average time to get a hold of Frazer is about 10 minutes. That being said, let's get on with the video, and I'll start showing you what Frazer is all about. So these four tabs are the most used tabs in Frazer. So the first one is Enter Vehicle, gives you an idea of this is my company, Dickard Auto, says my demo company. I've made this up to give you an idea of what's going on. I'll click on the Infinity. When the Infinity opens up, it tells me I already have a deposit on it with another customer at the time, which is good to know. And it doesn't open up showing the prices on the screen because we might open this up in front of a customer. So if you want to show the prices, we can click here. It has a Vin Decoder. It automatically gives you a stock number. We can use location codes from A to Z. When we do put in the VIN, it populates all these boxes telling me it's an '03 with an automatic transmission, 3.5 cylinder Infinity, I-35 luxury, so on and so forth. It's a sedan. I do have the title number's down the bottom, and when I sell it, I'm going to be using DTR control number because there's no more room on the title. A lot of this stuff is put in here so I can shoot this into the electronic car book. Frazer was nice enough to write a file that talks to my electronic used car record book here in this state, which is a required book. It saves people a ton of time. I just did a customer with Frazer. He had 130 cars in his lot. He had sold 32 cars that month. So the bottom line, it took 20 minutes to do 150 some odd cars. If you had to do that in a handwritten book, you'd be there forever. So all right, let's get on with this. So we get the general tab, gives me an idea of everything that's going on, the date purchased, the original cost, the buyer's fee. I don't have a lot fee on this car, which is a pack. You probably should have one in here. Added cost, if I click in here, these are all my added costs. They're very easy to put them in, especially once the vendors are in there. You just go in and click, add this car towed, so on and so forth. It automatically goes into your accounting system here because you set up the account. Most times, any added cost, including the car, all go to inventory. So we can set that up to automate, and every time you pick a vendor and it's already set up, it will automatically put it into your inventory cost for this car. It tells you where you bought the car. You bought it at auction. There's many ways you can buy a car. Of course, it could have been trade-in, repossession, individual, wholesale, or other. This particular one was auction. It was bought at a desser. Again, I'm shooting a desser in there. I'm shooting the buyers in there. Floor planning, if we floor plan, I could click here and set up floor plan companies. This is the sales price, retail, and you can also have an internet price here. This is the VIN decoders, picked up all these features on the car. You can add to this or take things out. This would be your sales comments down here. We also just added a box where you can put disclaimers in automatically, so you don't have to keep writing disclaimers. We can create a Craigslist ad from here and post it on the Craigslist. Previous owner, this stuff gets sent into the electronic record book, so we populate it here. And I didn't put any photos on this car, but if you put the photos on this car, then if you're dealing with Auto Trader, Cars, all those companies, we talked to over 100 of them, you can automatically upload pictures into your website. I can save you a ton of time there. Everything Frazer does, we try to save you time. We can pull Carfaxes from Frazer, auto check. This NMVTIS is more for junkyards that buy cars for parts, and they're supposed to tell the government that this car is no longer a whole car and should not show up somewhere as a car to be sold. Although they can show up as long as you notify the customer that it's what's been done to it. So that's the first thing. The second thing here is enter sales. We can sell many different ways. This is the default sale, so we can do outside financing through Frazer. We can print all the bank contracts you want. We can print out the warranty contracts, multiple part contracts. All that type of contracts are printed on Okidata 320 turbo printers. We can show you where to buy those relatively cheap for a brand new printer. It's a $500 printer. We've been able to find a place on Amazon to buy them for $299 brand new. You can do cash sales. You can do buy here, pay here. That's up in this box. You just change everything. So if I wanted a cash sale, all that stuff goes away. If I want to buy here, pay here, new stuff comes in. I can do weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, so on and so forth. I'll put it back to outside financing. This word vehicle is where your inventory is. So if I want to sell a car, such as the Town and Country, I just shoot it in here, and it says it's the '01 Town and Country. Asking price $69.95. With an APR of 7%, I can change this rate to whatever I want it to be. I can change the vehicle price here. The tax rate, if it varies from different state to state, I can change it here. It's set up for this state right now. Any trade-ins, I'd put them in here. I can have up to 2 trade-ins, automatically increment stock numbers. I can pull Carfaxes from here. I can do auto checks, so on and so forth. I can get payoffs and show you what payoffs are. Frazer's a super powerful program. Don't let the low price fool you. This program is I've talked to many people that run rentals in big plants and come out and run Frazer after they're more than impressed as to all the different things Frazer can do. We can also add in lien holders, which we have to do when we're doing contracts, and dealer cost. I can figure out everything, service provider cost, put the mileage in on the service contract, gap insurance, pull VSI in from the lien holders, salesman's commissions, do splits, do flats, do you can do all kinds of things. It's again very powerful program. So that being said, on the customer activity, this is once a customer is saved, whether it's buy here, pay here, you can come in here and see who owes you money. I don't have anybody owing me money at the time, so I can also work from the prospect file, save people as prospects, and print out all the paperwork there. Okay, printing forms. We can also print forms through Frazer. All I would have to do would be to click this all white paper form and set it up so all the forms for a Massachusetts deal print out: the buyer's guide, the purchase contract, the odometer statements, the privacy notice, all that stuff just prints out automatically. We can print out window stickers, we can print out mirror hangers, do bank contracts, go on and on. We're in 50 states, so we can do a lot with Frazer. So that's what that's all about. The next thing we can show you here would be under vehicle. I've got a vehicle file. I got added cost. I got buyer's guides, floor plan companies, vendors, buyers, vehicle types, vehicle uploads. The NADA retail value guide you can put in here, and if you want to do homework before you go to auctions, you can find out a lot of things: enter sales, payment coupons, amortization schedules, sales recap, lien holders, calculate commissions, so on and so forth, deposits, prospects, go on and on. Customer activity, letters and labels, sales of receivables, generate late fees, electronic payments, upload to finance companies. Accounting, it's got a complete accounting system. You can set it up to do just about anything you want. Reports, up the gazoo here. Here's sales reporting. Frazer made a file for the Mass Used Car Record Book for me. There's your accounting. There's your customer reporting. There's miscellaneous reports, system options. This is where you set up all your defaults in system options. You set up all your defaults here and do all the different things you want to do. It tells Frazer how to handle each deal. It's got the sales options, it's got the taxes, how you set those up, so on and so forth. Vehicle options. Right here is upload vehicles and photos to websites. These are all the companies we talk to. The ones here in green are all free sites. My customers are telling me that they've gone into these free sites, and they're selling 3 to 4 cars a month out of the free sites. So that's pretty interesting in itself. Again, I did mention we can set up Carfax here, pull them right through Frazer. Same thing with auto check. And this is again for the junkyards to let the government know that they're junking some cars. This is how you set up all your printers. We've got, Okidata printers, which are used for printing the bank forms. It's an Okidata 320 Turbo. We can show you where to find them. As a matter of fact, if I press this button right here, it shows you can go to Amazon here and buy this Okidata printer, which is a $499 printer for $299. So I find that's probably the best place to buy the Okidata printers. Okay, so under help, we've got help manual, we've got video tutorials at any time from any computer. You can go to youtube.com, Frazer Help, and you can watch all their different videos. They've got about 25 videos on how to do different things in Frazer. I'm in the process of writing a more entailed video that I'm going to be selling to customers that really gets in depth on the video and how to do things. But that's not quite ready yet, but it's not too far away. So again, under contact Frazer, we can pay for Frazer to give an idea of what it costs. Frazer sells for $45 monthly, $125 every quarter, or $475 a year. Once you're locked into Frazer, you never get a price increase either. So, and if you want custom forms, as long as you design the forms, Frazer doesn't charge you for anything. I mean, there's no hidden cost whatsoever. We also, under backup, we can back up your files automatically every night after you go home if you want. You can set the time. This is a very useful tool because many people call me up, Dick, my computer just died and I'm sick. What can I do? And I just tell them, as long as you've been backing up, you shouldn't have a problem. You call Frazer, within 10 minutes, they'll download the whole program into you and you'll be back up and running. So that's a neat little thing. Under updates, this update right here, load the latest update. You can run this anytime you want. That loads the latest Frazer up. They're forever changing Frazer, making it better, hopefully. We do have 11,000 people asking us for different things, and if we feel it's something that everybody should have, we put it in the update. The Vin Decoder is up to date right now, and it'll tell you here it's not up to date. You would run it here. This special update is if you call Frazer looking for a particular form, or you wanted a form from another state, which again, we're in all the states, so we probably have all the forms you need from other states also. Once we tell you in an email that your forms are ready, you'd run special update, and it'll automatically throw that into your system. That being said, I think that's about all we're going to talk about today. I mean, there's so much more. I mean, I'm trying to give you a quick overview of Frazer. Again, I'm Dick Hurd from Auto Dealer Marketing Solutions. My contact information you can see below. Auto Dealer Marketing Solutions website, I'm just designing that right now. I should have the info at Auto Dealer Marketing Solutions email working very soon. I'm Dick Hurd. My phone number is 781-910-0869. If you'd like to go to Frazer's website, it's www.frazer.biz. My electronic car book website is www.electroniccarbook.com. Thank you very much for your time. Hopefully this has been informative, and hope to hear from you soon. By the way, the last thing, when I do install Frazer, I usually it takes about 4 hours. I give you 4 hours of free training on that to get you comfortable with our program. So thanks again, and you have a great day. Bye now.